Hi there, Nigel from Courier Systems here. Today I'd just like to take you through a new feature that I've recently added to Controller, and that is the ability to scan your customers' documentation, PODs, collection notes, stuff like that into Controller, so you can then email them to your customer as part of the POD, or attach them to invoices, so when you email your invoices to your customers, this documentation can actually go as part of the PDF file. So what we have here in front of us now is a typical dispatch screen. I've got some dummy jobs on here. So I'm going to record a POD for this job here. So I just double click on it in the normal way, and you can see I've already added a POD details and comments here. But there's a new button here called F2 Docs. When I click on this, this opens up a new window. Now you can do two things at this stage. The first thing you can do is you can drag pre-scanned documents into this window. So I'm just going to grab a document. Now this would be something that you've previously scanned on your existing scanner, and I'm going to drag it and drop it here, and there'll be a slight pause, and now you can see that this document is now being displayed and it is now part of Controller. If I close this or click send now, this will be sent as an email, and if I check my inbox, there'll be a POD and there'll be this documentation will be in it, and I can click OK, and you can see that it now says F2 Docs 1. So if I click on this F2 Docs, go back into it again, but now there's a button down here marked scan. So if I click on this, it will actually open my scanner dialog, and I can select the appropriate resolution that I want, and I can click scan. Let me just drag this over here, and now you'll see that your documentation appears again as part of Controller. Again, if I click send now, this will just go as part of the email as an attachment, and these two documents will be emailed to your customer. This now forms part of the POD. So when I click complete, if you've got POD notification enabled, then the POD will go and those documents will go as well. So that's essentially what the system does. I know a lot of my customers can't email invoices to their customers because the customers have POD information, documentation, stuff like that, which has to be brought back to the office and collated and folded and put in envelopes and sent off to your customer. Now, as I say, you can scan this information directly into Controller, and then you can email it.